think the smart play is between now and WrestleMania, The Miz gets the WWE Championship somehow.
I mean...
Daniel Bryan wins the Royal Rumble, because Daniel Bryan will win the Royal Rumble, because we all need to see that once in our lives.
And it'll be a year out, so we'll be fine.
And then Daniel Bryan will just, now that I've won, you're the champion, I'm
not
not only going to punch you in the face, but I'm going to take your title.
Well, that's the thing. Because whether Daniel Bryan's on the show or not, basically, he wins it, and then they ask, like, he's probably going to say it the night of, like, who do you want to fucking take? And he's just going to be like, what, are you kidding me? The fucking Miz guy. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. I wouldn't be shocked
if the Miz won it at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, he probably will.
And then at the end of the night, Daniel Bryan, and then you see, like, the Miz going, oh,
yeah, like, basically the Miz just sort of goes, oh, and Daniel Bryan, like, just gets a huge smile on his face, and probably, if they're smart, Miz is at ringside, because he wins the title, and, like, say it's the match right before the Rumble. He just goes, all right, fine. And then fucking goes and sits down and goes, all right, I want to see who I might be facing at the fucking Rumble. And he sits there the whole time. Doesn't do commentary, because you don't need that. But then fucking Daniel Bryan wins, and like you said, you get that shock of like, oh no. And then Daniel Bryan, like, fucking just walks up to him and just, yes.
Because there's potential here for this feud to be the best feud of 2018 / 2019.
Agreed.
Both men have the skills, both in ring and on the mic.
Yep.
Because it's literally a yin and yang situation.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan can provide the Miz
the whitest
in the ring,
baby face ever.
In the ring, with like, I can carry you to an amazing match because you're a good enough dance partner where you just listen to me and we're gonna kill it.
Just follow me, kid. I got you.
And the Miz can follow suit with a microphone because the Miz is way better promo than Daniel Bryan is.
Miz is one of the best promos in the company.
So you just let me do all the talking and you punch me in the face and we'll all be richer.
Get through this fine. We'll all make all of the money.
So I think this is the beginning of a very good feud.
Yeah, this is the beginning of a very long,
and it was great that like Maurice totally pulled that fucking foreign object out of the baby carriage, which clearly wasn't carrying a baby.
I mean, that baby carriage is never going to be carrying a baby, which is the best part of it. I
just love her pushing it around. And like, oh, look at the lovely, and it's just like a pair of brass knucks. Like, what the you're into some weird shit, lady.
I mean, there are other women on the planet I would say would have given birth to brass knucks, and it wouldn't have been fucking Maurice.
True,
right?
Check your history, kids. Finn Balor.
Yes.
Or should I say, the Demon.
That was a very welcome surprise.
Because that was the match.
Yeah.
Like, that entrance was the match. Because he came in and squashed Baron Corbin.
It was longer than the match.
Yeah, the Baron Corbin match didn't really happen. It was kind of a squash, and that was it. But it was just like, oh my god, we got the Demon.
I know, because immediately once the fucking, like, because you're looking, I remember looking at, because I, again, 4 beers deep by this point, I was starting to feel a little nice. And I'm watching this going, that match is coming. Why the fuck are we doing this match again? I'd completely forgot the match was happening, because who gives a shit? And I'm like, why are we doing this match again? And then literally, I see the fucking light flash, and I went, we're getting the Demon.
Because when that smoke goes red, and it goes...
And the fucking, the flash of light, and the doom, I'm like, oh,
I like that he has 2 separate entrances, 2 separate logos.
Yeah. But it's still kind of the same.
It's a guy in paint.
Yeah. It's still like... Because, well, we'll get to it later on Raw.
They did cover it on commentary.
Yeah.
Basically, when he puts the war paint on,
he's somebody else.
He goes into another place in his mind.
Yeah.
Like, the Demon is this thing that lives in the back of Finn Balor's head.
Yeah.
And he doesn't let him out.
It's his dark passenger, if you ever watch Dexter.
You know, so, like, when he comes out, he acts differently. Yeah. He moves differently. He's more vicious. Mm-hmm. So he changes it up enough to where, like, I get it. At the end of the day, it's a guy wearing paint.
Yeah. But again, this show is fictional, so we're cool with it.
Again, it just, you know.
Yeah, but, I mean, and trust me, again, it was hilarious on Raw, but we'll get to that later, and remind me to bring that up of what fucking Corbin said. It just made me laugh so hard.
Well, it was one of the best chicken shit heel things ever. I think so
as well. But yeah, like, as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, that's why we're doing this, and I love the fact that they never brought it up. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's not like it was just planned that he was going to face Finn Balor, and then all of a sudden the fucking Demon comes out, because we're like, oh, remember when he used to do that? Holy shit, is that awesome? Just to remind us. He hasn't
done it for a year.
No, he hasn't.
The last time he did it was last SummerSlam, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was. And it was just like, hey, I'm just going to be cool fucking smiley Finn Balor for
Fonz. It's going to be the Fonz.
Hey, and now I'm going to be like, remember when I kind of looked like Venom
No, I can't because I don't want to get sued.
Yeah. So, but since that movie's coming out, it kind of reminds you of it, so it'll make you happy. It was great. It was fantastic. It's exactly what needed to happen. This feud, thankfully, is over.
Yep.
Great.
Finn Balor goes on to bigger and better things. Mm-hmm. And, hey, so does Baron Corbin.
Yeah,
actually.
really.
Daniel Bryan and his good lady wife, Brie Bella, breaking kayfabe.
A little bit.
Kept calling him Brian.
Well, I think that's foregone now. I think we know that, right?
I guess, because it's just like, I guess so, because I don't watch Total Bellas, but I'm sure it says Bryan Danielson.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident she's not like, changing her fucking, I've never watched it either, but I'm assuming she's not just like, oh, Daniel. No one's buying that.
Yeah, so.
And in all fairness, The Miz called him Brian a lot too during the promos.
That is true. Mm-hmm. Do you think they're friends?
Yes, you have to be.
Not like we.
I don't think they hang
We don't
out.
go on double dates.
No.
You, me, Bree, and Maurice.
Well,
we
they
all.
might.
I mean,
they might.
They do. They might do play dates. I don't know.
Right?
They might actually
it's
do play
possible.
dates.
But
bring Monroe Sky over to go fucking horse around with Birdie.
They have some weird fucking names, man.
That's
celebrity. That's
you know
just
what?
How it goes.
Miz and Maurice are crazy Hollywood types, so they're gonna have a weird kid's name. Mm-hmm. And Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are hippies, so they're gonna have a weird name.
I get why they did
it. The whole Moonbeam of it all.
I get why they did it, but again, why didn't they just go with fucking Moonbeam? But no, I do believe they are friends. Probably, especially since Miz had a kid. I think he's just sort of like, hey, anyone with kids, I want to talk to you now, because that's usually what happens when people have kids. So I do think that they, especially after that Talking Smack segment, where it's just like, oh fuck, Miz just went off. We cool.
Yeah.
We're still boys, right? So I think they probably bonded over that.
All I know, Steve, is that Birdie Bryan and Monroe Mizanin are going to be the greatest women's tag team champions of all time.
Tag team? Fuck no. They're going to go down. They're going to have a feud.
Ooh.
There's no way there's a tag team there.
My father's
that's
fought.
Not happening.
And now we're going to fight.
Yeah, there's no way that's happening. This is
check it. WrestleMania fucking 55. Whatever the fuck.
If I'm alive, WrestleMania 55, it's happening.
It's going to be great. Mm-hmm. It's going to be huge. Don't want to bring that up. Don't bring that up. I'm not on the show. Don't bring that up. Hey, WWE Hall of Famer. Yeah. Match number 8, United States Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura, Jeff Hardy. This is basically who can out-weird the other one.
Yeah, which is what I was hoping for this entire fucking time.
Shinsuke was doing Jeff Hardy's mannerisms, and Jeff Hardy was doing Shinsuke's mannerisms, and they're both weird, and it was great.
Yep.
And then Jeff Hardy tried to fucking kill himself by doing a swanton onto the apron.
Okay.
You're Jeff, 40, dude.
Jeff, not only are you 40...
That shit didn't work. That shit, I wouldn't even recommend 20 years ago, let alone now.
Jeff, not only are you 40, the reason we're not going to see you for a while is because you're having nerve issues. My guess is, don't do that.
It's catching up with him, man.
It is. Well,
Him and his brother. Apparently Matt's going to be done pretty soon.
Matt's contract's up in March, and he's already, they're like, okay, you want to re-sign as an agent?
Yeah, apparently, I think he's shadowing producers now.
Yeah,
because we always said, how is it that out of all 6 guys from that deal, these were the 2 that are still able to walk around and wrestle?
But as it turns out, they weren't. We just thought they were.
They did for a while.
They did.
I mean, the last few years, they've killed it.
They lasted longer than everybody.
Because Bully wrestles.
No, he punches people. He punches people, does his greatest hits
Devon
package.
is an agent, and that'll be great to have Devon and Matt in the back, both as agents.
I mean, the only one of them who's not going to be, Jeff's not going to be an agent. We're not going to see Jeff again. He's going
Jeff's
off.
going off into the woods and Peyton or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, he's going to
We'll never see him again.
No, we'll never see him again, but, yeah, the fact that Jeff is the healthiest of them all is
because he was the craziest of them all.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking insane to think, but I don't think Jeff's got much left in his tank either. I think it's finally caught up to him.
I'm surprised neither Edge or Christian wanted to be agents. Christian, that has his name written all over.
That is the most untapped resource, I think, is Christian. Edge had the movie star good looks, so he went off and did that. Mm-hmm. Christian, that's a fucking...
That should have been his bread and butter.
I don't know how that didn't happen. I don't know why he's at fucking cons and shit. That's where the bulk of his money comes from. Because he does go to the PC consistently. He does say, he constantly goes and talks to the kids, like most of them do. but how do you not make him a fucking agent?
Maybe he
man?
doesn't want to do the road.
I guess.
Because when you're an agent, you still got to be on the road.
Yeah, but
you're not
still,
wrestling.
But he's on the fucking road. He's constantly doing cons and shit.
Yeah, but that's every weekend. That's not Mondays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays or Thursdays. Because agents have to be at house shows too.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's
so.
Just
hey, honey, give the kids a kiss. Head off for the weekend.
Yeah.
Do a con, and then Monday come right back.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, that's probably what it is. But I mean,
some wrestlers, you go one of two ways. You either get the fuck off the road, or you just do it forever.
Yeah. And there's some, and that's why I guess that's the reason why you get some people who want to do it and some don't. But I do feel like that's a missed opportunity to not have Christian back there, man. That dude's got a great mind.
Shinsuke beat Jeff, and then Randy came down and then didn't do anything and went to the back. That was weird.
I don't see the point of this, because
I'm sure he'll have some sort of explanation tonight. Like, I didn't want to give those. I didn't want to give, because they'll still be in Brooklyn. I didn't want to give people the pleasure of, like...
I guess, but it just seems like if he's going for the title, this is going to eventually just end up being heel versus heel, which is kind of pointless.
I don't think he's going for the title, because Shinsuke Nakamura's name has not come from his mouth once. The United States title has not even been uttered by him.
Really
he wants to kill heroes and be a super bad guy.
I mean, maybe he kills Jeff tonight. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, like he ends Jeff tonight, and then Jeff can go off and heal up.
Well, I can already tell you, spoiler alert, Jeff's not going to be around next week.
Yeah.
Jeff can't get into Canada, so he's not around next week.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Jeff can't get into Canada.
SmackDown was in Montreal a few months ago, and Jeff was there.
Was he?
Yes, he was.
When did that start? Because he wasn't allowed for a long time.
This was a few months ago, so I don't know.
Maybe it's Matt who can't come in now.
Maybe.
They've had drug issues. And Canada's very picky.
They're ne'er-do-wells.
Ask any wrestler. They hate coming to Canada.
Fuck.
We make it difficult for you.
For the longest time, R-Truth couldn't get in. Not that, whatever.
Not that mattered much, but yeah, he had a criminal record. He couldn't get into Canada. We're very picky about that.
Strict.
Ridiculous.
Like, how's it going? Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Take your complimentary Tim Hortons and go, eh?
It'd be great if they just gave him a care package. All right, now, see you later.
I believe that they would.
It's hilarious. From what I've heard, they're actually fucking dicks, but that's fine.
Yeah,
we put our assholes on the border. That's what we
did. We did, because our border.
You're the closest thing to the Americans. You go over there, eh?
Actually, no, I've heard 50-50 on that. I've heard some people are complete dicks, and then I've heard some are like way too polite, and it's weird.
So it's like,
yeah, I think it just depends on the guy you got.
Government places in this country, it's like, who am I going to get today? Match number 9, Ronda Rousey 8, Alexa Bliss.
Because that's what happens.
That walk to the ring.
Oh, man.
But first, before the match, we need to the whole Natty thing.
Oh, God,
Natalya coming out in her dad's jacket. I'm shocked she was there. Like, yeah, I know it's wrestling and the whole, show must go on.
No, what she said was
she needed it.
She needed that because she came out in her father's jacket that he wore at SummerSlam. I had the feels. Again, about this point, I think it was about 5 beers deep, so I definitely had the feels on that one. The group of us that were there, all of us were just literally applauding to no one, because we're just watching it on TV, but we were literally applauding. Yeah, she apparently needed that. Like, you could tell. Like,
the whole crowd was nice, and everyone cheered. It was very good.
Like, that lifted her spirit, and I could see why she did that.
And then she went to the side, but she was a factor in the match, because once Ronda came out, like, she fucking
business.
She, like, just Vince McMahon style fucking...
Yeah. Like, that little...
That sachet fucking walk that she does.
She's just looking in there of, like, that little girl with the title is gonna go.
With the paint on the eyes, and she looked like a fucking road warrior.
Yep.
Like, Road Warrior Ronda.
Yeah.
Come to...
Yeah, no, she wasn't, like...
Beat some ass.
We weren't talking, like, I'm not thinking Road Warrior as in fucking
no,
Legion of Doom.
I'm thinking
talking
Mad Max. Like, she can survive in the apocalypse.
Yeah, it's her and fucking Charlize Theron fucking driving through the desert. It was awesome.
Her gloves leading up to her... Her gear was great.
She's putting more into the gear and everything. Yeah,
she had, like, proper pay-per-view gear. Yeah. She crushed Alexa, won the title.
Yeah.
Fucking leaped up into her husband's arms and gave him a kiss, and then she went to the back, and that was it.
That was it. It literally didn't take long, and it shouldn't have. This was exactly what should have happened.
It's great. And then in the main event of the evening, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar both make their way to the ring.
They do.
Braun Strowman comes out, comes down to the ring, and says, I'm not going to attack you from behind.
No, I'm not. That's not who I am.
But he also didn't say he was going to be in the match. He said, I'm going to wait right there.
And when
that bell rings... Whoever's left, I'm going to climb in, and I'm going to beat you.
Yeah.
And then he went outside, the bell rang, typical Brock Lesnar match, kind of just high-octane stuff.
Didn't really, I mean, again, it was weird because I think I predicted that Roman was